11.
Any of you guys can send in your
First and
forecast
best
now. You put your comments on now for the final score. And if anyone's bias here towards Alex, then that'll be me. So if I get a bit carried away with not being neutral, then I'm sorry.
I'm just going onto the Facebook page so I can see all your comments. I hope.
Say anyone who's watching.
Yeah, I just want to.
How many watches we've got?
Just
so Alex is breaking the start. First to 5. Good luck, guys.
Should be a good find, shouldn't it, Trev? We've got a few people tuning in already.
I can't really see that. Who have we got? Who have we got?
Okay, let's put it.
Okay. Jamie Phillips.
Nicky Stedman.
Says
Tony
2
Stall.
all. Hello, Tony, mate. Tony Stall. The only final parlay he's ever going to be involved in. Probably right, mate. Nicky Stedman. How do you mute asking for a friend? Thanks, Nicky. Andre wants Danny to win.
Andre, you're too biased.
Yeah.
But we understand.
That's not right, Andre. You can't say things like that.
I'd be cheering for Pickwick players. So. But Alex has taken the first initiative here, I think. After taking the bottom right pocket with that red, giving Danny the first problem of the evening.
So we've got George saying it's 5-3 to Danny. We've got 5-2 to Danny.
Danny's looking to move this yellow.
We've got Dean Passer watching. Hello, Dean. Barry Barham. Hello, Barry.
Right, this is where Danny tries to move the yellow. I think that's a problem.
It's a little bit, yeah. It's a little bit of movement there.
It's a good shot. He hasn't quite got into that enough, but certainly a good effort. Really, if he can remove that ball, then he can clear up, I think. So he's just got to work out how he's going to get on that yellow on the bottom round. So Danny beat Jordan in the semi-final, and Alex beat Richard Marsh.
That went to a final frame.
Oh, hello, has he fluked that yellow? Well, I'll tell you what,
what's happened there?
Come on, Trev, be happy for Danny, come on.
Be pleased with that. Oh.
Your voice just
sorry,
dropped
viewers.
a couple of octaves. That's a good shot by Danny.
Sorry, viewers,
if I
sadly gutted.
Yeah, this is going to be a big frame for Alex to win now.
I think he's trying to get in that pocket. Oh.
Yeah, well, it's all right, it's a good shot.
It's a bad idea.
He's kept the frame alive a little bit. When you're at death's door, that's all you can do, really. Just stay alive in the frame.
Connor's saying 5-0 to Dan. Adam Biggs. Adam, what do you reckon that Alex is going to do against Danny? What are you going to... Do you reckon he'll beat him 5-4? Hello, Shane.
What's Dan doing? Doubling the yellow back towards it. Okay, but that black's not easy now. We've been mucking about with colours on the streaming, so hopefully it's a bit better.
Vu says, "Come on, Shane." Vu never gets anyone's name right. I think it's becoming part of the part of his. He never knows anyone's name. It's like, yeah, come on, Shane.
That would have been a clever shot. Danny had flicked.
We should call Vu Trig because he just calls everyone's name wrong.
Danny just tried to flick that yellow in so that he left himself a simple yellow over the top left and a straight black. And he didn't quite flick it. It would have been a cracking shot if he'd have got that. Yeah, it's just making life difficult for Alex here. Alex has got her
not easy now. I think Danny's got Alex in all sorts of trouble.
The thing is, the black is not an easy ball to get on. So all the time that black is difficult, Alex is in the frame.
Yeah.
albeit on the back foot, but he's in it.
He's going to get that red out, I think.
Well, he pushed it nearer the black, I think, make the black a little bit more trigger.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's trying to force Danny's
So now the
hand a
black
little
doesn't
bit.
go across the bottom rail, so Danny's got choices to make here. Well, he's not potted his yellow
Yeah, Danny's not going to put that until
he gets the black out.
yeah, I would have thought.
He needs to leave that red there when next to the black and get the other ones out if he can.
I don't know, I think he's got to play for time here. He's got to make it, he's just got to complicate the frame as much as he can. That's what I think you find the real good players do. I think they'll just complicate it.
Adam, are you watching?
See, I think Danny's going to start taking his reds off the table.
Yeah.
That's probably quite a sensible idea because Alex is going to have to open it now.
Yeah. Being squeezed, isn't he?
Yeah, he's basically saying to Alex, "Well, come and beat me then because I'm waiting to beat you."
Try and hit the red onto the black to bring the black away, or it doesn't really help you.
He's still got 4 yellows down the end, 4 reds down the end of the table that want to go into a pocket that Danny's
Probably
controlling.
wouldn't help with it doing that.
Is he gonna play a DF and gamble? Yeah, just complicating it a little bit more. I think that's what he's got to do. But it could be a slow death for Alex. That's the only thing. Yeah.
Danny's not going to be putting any yellows, is he? That's for sure.
I suspect Danny will play this red down to his bottom pocket. That's what I would have thought. But let's see. Yeah, that's what he's doing. And he'll be pleased he made it as well. So that puts Alex under a little bit more pressure. You can take a bit of winning this from Alex. I think this
He's got
one.
nowhere to go, hasn't he, mate? He's got nowhere to go.
He's got to be
got
patient.
4 reds out there. They're in bad shape.
I think he's got to start crowding the pocket and start pushing the black over. I don't think Dan's going to let him do it particularly easy, but I think that's what he's got to try and do.
Put the black in with the red as well.
Yeah, he's got to stop the yellow going, and then eventually put the black in there. But it's going to be long drawn out. You can't do it in one visit. You're going to have to do it in a series of visits. I would have thought. There you go. Just
Typical first frame.
No, it's gone very fudgy, but
Oh,
there you go. Nice, good shot by Danny there.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Danny using his experience here, I think.
And so Alex can get a red in his bottom pocket.
Well, he's got to play for time somehow. He's got to gain himself time at the table, hasn't he?
What would you do, Gaff? If anyone knows what to do here, it'd be you.
I'd probably concede the frame. I think Alex has got the right idea here. He's got to just keep it alive.
So the only way to win the frame is to get the black involved, isn't it? At some point.
At some
Alex
point,
has
but he
got to get the black involved.
can't do it yet, can he? So, I mean, you've just got to bide your time.
No.
See, I would have thought Danny's going to try and push it.
Unless Dan pushes the black now, that'd be handy.
Good
That's a
shot by
great
Danny.
shot.
Good shot by Danny.
Unless Alex can get a red in this pocket down there.
The problem
That's
is
where the black is.
If you look at the table again, Alex's best opportunity is probably a power cut.
power cut's good, yeah. I thought you meant cut a ball with a lot of power, but you actually mean a power cut.
I think could be a foul snooker.
Yeah,
So he may nominate the red.
You very much suspect?
Yes, he's nominated red.
Yeah, he took the nominated red over the top right and
Just finishes
two
off.
comfortable puts for 1-0, you imagine. Yeah, first
we had
blood to Danny.
Yeah. So we've got Sam watching, we've got Gary Mason watching, John Sight watching, and Jeff Bailey watching. Welcome, boys. I just saw Alex lose the first frame to Danny Kelliher 1-0.
I'm going to get a chair.
Alright, oh, you can jump in.
We'll travel up. I'll get a chair. Is enough room?
There's enough room there.
Yeah, you can move on. Yeah, just under it. Big break by Danny, and he's lost the white.
Alright, you okay?
Yeah, it's fine, it's all good. Yeah, Dan's lost the white here. So Alex is very much an attacking player. Is he going to come and try and bomb Danny out of it? Let's see what he's going to do here.
I don't know what he's looking at.
What do you think, Dad? What's he going to do,
He's
Dad?
looking at reds, I think. I think he's looking at reds.
Reds?
A little cluster down here near the black, but
So what you got here? You've got the proven player who's been around for years, Dan, who's definitely one of the best about, versus one of the young
trying to
guys.
go into the back. He tried to go into the back there with that one.
I see if you can see it on the if you can see it on the camera, guys, Alex has got a very, very strange
Dad.
strange dad, but also he's got a strange cueing action. For those of you who've been around a while, the older snooker player, what's his name? Joe, Irish guy.
Joe Fagan.
Joe
Fagan.
Nah,
Joe.
How old?
10 years ago.
Did he
10
win the
years ago.
championship?
Joe Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
No, it's before him. He's an Irish guy.
It's not Patsy Fagan.
No.
I see Joe Fagan.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think he was in Oliver Twist, I think,
He
wasn't he?
was.
He cues the same as Alex, so he cues to very much to the side
I
of his
know what you
face.
mean. Oh, yeah, what's his name?
From Northern Ireland.
Mark Allen.
No,
No,
Q,
not
no, his
Mark.
name's Joe. His name's still Joe.
Not Joe. Ain't Joe,
Joe
Perry.
Allen.
Ain't Joe Perry, is it? No, it's not Joe.
I will tell you in 2 seconds. I will use the wonder that is the internet.
Okay, if you know people, Joe Swell, well done.
There you go, Joe Swell. Who said that?
Thanks, Funners, thank you. It's a good job
Adam.
someone knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, Joe Swell.
Swell.
Joe O'Connor. No, Joe Swell. He's right. Yeah, so Joe Swell, he cues from his cheek as well. So does Alex. All it means, if you see somebody that cues like that, it just means they've got a very dominant eye.
Yeah, or they're blind in one of them.
Yeah, that also is. But so yeah, I never know how Alex cues straight when he cues from under his face like that.
Who's saying he's Paul Capper, Shane's dad? It's me, mate.
Well, actually, we've got a
Who
surprise.
gets a lot-
Actually, we haven't
who
got.
gets a lot
We haven't-
wrong?
We do have a surprise for trivia.
We haven't been
I
on-
actually am his dad, but
They were due
anyway.
to go on Jeremy Kyle just before it cancelled.
Yeah.
And now Trev still doesn't know the secret.
But you heard it first here on SLKPA TV.
Right,
Anyway, let's back
actual-
to the pool. Yeah,
It's important that he gets this pocket now.
Yeah, I
he's
think
got
this-
to get it tight as well.
yeah, it's a good shot, Alex. Yeah,
I
it's a good
played
shot.
Dan in one of the earlier rounds and he nudged past me 3-2, but I'll tell you what he did do. Every time he had a chance, he finished them.
Oh, Rat is Chowdhury, right? I'm sorry. It's
Oh,
Rat.
right.
Oh, did you get your dinner, mate?
He was going to go and get some.
I told him we'd wait for him before we started the live stream.
He was going to get himself.
More
some
importantly, did you get any petrol?
DF from Danny.
It's quite
Alex
a
has
good
got,
shot, I think.
So if it's just with a DF, if you can DF when you know somebody can't pop with their first shot, and you've got to do it early. So many people leave their difficult ball till last, or they DF and then at the wrong time. You've got to do it early.
You can't DF towards the end of the frame.
No, it's a good DF by Danny because he's forcing Alex to attack here now, and Danny's probably gambling that that any mistake he'll take the frame from there. That's probably Danny's thought patterns. You see, he's making.
Rat saying we didn't wait. He went to get some food and we started the stream
you
without him.
know, time waits for no man, Rahat. in the SLKPA weight for even less. You should know that by now. You see, this was Danny's gamble, and probably quite a sound gamble really, because Alex has owned all these balls up. And
who won the other semi-final? The third, fourth playoff. Do we know? Yeah, it's a nice red, mate. It's a nice red.
Depends. I can't see the angle, but if Danny can get through to the yellows in the middles, well, he can in the other middle, so it's game over anyway. Danny just don't miss from here.
No.
That's the thing.
Jamie White won the Southern Dev Rahat. Jason snookered Jason on the black, and then he cleared up his 5 reds and took the black as well, and did it very well as well. I think it was on stream. I think Lewis streamed it on his phone. Danny Kelliher is in. He might have trouble with the black here, but he's certainly going to get these two here. Where would you put the black here?
I'm not sure if he can, if it goes in past the red.
Yeah, we can't tell from here.
But if not, he's going to have a difficult.
He's looking at the
difficult
other
position.
He's going to have to the table.
He's going to have to either play it down in the corner or slap it in the middle.
Oh, it's not good effort. Wow.
Too good.
Wow.
Too good. I told you.
That was amazing to get that sort of action on that shot.
Alex will do well to get a frame, I'm afraid.
Yeah, the way Danny's playing at the moment.
Ball's a funny game, it can turn quickly.
Nobody cares what you think. He seriously, he won't. I don't think he'll get a frame.
Okay, well,
Danny's
you know, I beg to differ. Not because
We'll
I don't
see.
think I just think ball's a funny game. The mental can swing quite quickly.
By frame 4, Alex will be sucking his thumb and calling him daddy. He'll be that far under.
And I won't be owning up to it. Anyway, I just want to say what we got a quick minute here. That, hang on a second. Jamie White won the Southern Deaf, and he gave the money to Demelza. Has we said that before?
Yeah.
I'm saying it
Very
again
nice.
because he
Yeah.
deserves
Another
it.
30 quid. That's 60 quid now.
No, he gave 15 is what he gave.
Okay.
That's very generous of him
Yeah, the
because
amount's
he didn't have
irrelevant.
to do that.
Yeah.
You know.
What's the score?
And Jordan won the 3rd and 4th playoff, 4 frames to 1. So Jordan finishes 3rd and collects £20 for his efforts. He says it's cost him more than that to get here and drink tonight, but he said he's had good fun, so you know. Right.
Good evening, Elliot Giles. You join us at 2-0 to Danny Kelliher versus Alex Biggs.
Adam Biggs, we spoke to Alex and he's trying his hardest, but he's got a really tough game. But he is trying. What I will say,
I think he'll go yellows here, won't he?
although I said that Danny will win 5-0, I'm going to add to that. I believe that within 5 years, Alex could dominate. If he keeps the way he's going,
And listens to his dad.
if he keeps away from the girls and the heroin, he'll do great things in the
I
pool.
think if he just keeps away from his daddy, he'll be fine. I think his dad will harm him more than the girls and the heroin.
We need more practice. We need to come up here more often.
Well, I was happy with him last night, licking him into shape, and that's probably why he's missing there, maybe.
Well, you don't want to start slapping it around and he needs to get back to the way he was playing earlier.
You've got to be disciplined, and you know, even when things are going against you, be disciplined and stick with the script.
Danny will step in.
Yeah, Danny's got a tough red in his bottom left corner. He's got to work out. One on the side rail is not particularly easy. Style with a nice plant though. Probably goes. Where's he go? Top left now.
He needs to be before
Yeah. They're nice.
Looks like Danny's going to clear a few here and like
Yeah, but it's no point in
move a few difficult ones.
There's no point in clearing and leaving this one in the
Well,
bottom left, though, is there?
he's
This one he's
looking at-
looking
he's
at.
got an angle now.
Yeah, he's looking at getting that angle.
He's got an angle now. He can put that and take his one out.
Yep, that's
He's
true.
got a lovely angle. Swing it round.
The black is not fantastically easy either, though. That's another ball to consider. I think the one he's bridging over will help him get on it, mind you.
It's a great shot. I believe the red down there he can drop in, and the black will just drop in the opposite corner.
Well, but he's got to just be on it
Double
nice.
across the middle, and you'll get a good right on this last red on the bottom rail.
When he's playing like this, he makes it look very easy.
Very hard to beat.
He's probably the best player we've had that has never won the singles yet, so his time is due, I guess. But then,
As I said earlier, I think he'll admit that his difficult game was against me a couple of rounds ago.
see down here,
Did I mention that he scraped through 3-2?
it wasn't the greatest shot that Danny's played.
Just a few times, mate.
He's left himself. Well, I think he's quite lucky not to knock the yellow in.
Right, so the problem he's got now is the only ball he can pot is the one near the black, really, and he needs that to get on the black, so it's going to be much more difficult now.
Is he swerving?
Which is
He might
why
be
he's-
swerving.
yeah.
He's swerving. Good shot.
Now, Alex, these are the chances you need to be looking at. You need to be taking this. Can he
Yellow
put,
by the black doesn't go for either pocket.
can he put the one over the corner and get the difficult one out?
With the yellow there. I mean, the ones on the right hand side of the table will arguably give him a bit more trouble. Yeah, we'll soon know if he cuts that back.
Is he just going to, the one on the cushion, just trundle it down over the pocket? Try and take that pocket?
You know, it's a percentage shot, I suppose.
He's still got it. You know.
That's
It's a good shot, mate. It's a
Nice
good
shot.
shot.
Nice
It's a good
nice
shot.
Develop.
If the yellow goes anywhere by the black.
Well, I imagine he wouldn't have been playing it if it doesn't go somewhere. He's got plans for it. And I think it goes to the top right, I think. That's what I think. Although it's... Yeah, he's... Gone a bit wonky, isn't he? But
I've got to say, I feel he's a little bit rabbit in the headlights at the minute.
Well, he's playing against Danny Kay, isn't he? I mean, he's
I played him.
what do you do? Yeah, Lewis played well against him, 3-2 apparently, just in case anyone's interested.
did you, Lou?
Nobody cares.
You haven't said, Lou. Good shot.
Yeah, good
Mr.
shot.
Kelliher. Does he cut the one on the bottom here and go down? I guess that's what he plays. This is not a gimme pot by any means, though.
It's not guaranteed to get onto the other one. He's got to play it dead right. It's done well done. Now, I don't think, I'm calling it now, he's going to have to really play this quite gently to stay for the black.
He might be able to play a bit of right hand
Unless he
side.
plays into it.
No, I think he might be going into him here, isn't he? Yeah,
That's a great shot.
No, it's a very good shot.
Wow.
Excellent shot there, good control.
That's
there,
on the
flick.
cushion. We would fret over this one, but Mr. Kelliher don't. He just
Yeah, it's 3-0. It's good pull. Very good pull.
yeah, good clear up, Danny.
I thought it was going to be a late night.
Mr. Parlay's doing a top job for us.
Alex, head up, mate. Just play your game. Take your time. There's only 60 people watching.
You want to advertise now streams, you know what to do. We'll try and get a few of these in, but it's pretty quick fire.
See you, Ron. Everyone's saying goodbye.
See you, Ron. See you later. Hey,
Oh, I can't get that off now.
Lewis, no coaching. Please, your mutual. Neutral? You mean neutral?
I am, but
No,
he's
he's been
3-0 down.
neutered. No,
He's
I think-
3-0 down and his head's dropping a little bit. I'm just trying to give the young pup a little bit of confidence.
Never said that to me when you were beating me early on, right, Lou? You gave me no confidence. Right, anyway, back to the pull wheel.
And I did say I'm calling 5-0, so
I think this is a frame that Alex needs to win, I think. He just needs to, if he gets one on the ball, he'll settle down a little bit. He'll start to believe a little bit, I think. That's probably the right shot. That's what he needs to do. You don't want to go toe to toe with Danny Kelliher. Just play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
Either way, it's not the easiest thing in the world to get through to the SLKPA final.
No. Both players, no matter who wins it, have done well.
Top two.
Yeah.
He's going somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, when you think Jordan O'Connor, who's played for England at under 21 level and under 23 levels, he's out in the semi-final.
And that, by the way, that was a game. Jordan and Danny.
Right.
What's the game that was?
4-2, wasn't it?
No, 4-3.
4-3, there you go, you see.
And that really could have gone either way.
Wow.
That was one
Danny
of the best
wanted
games
to-
I've seen in a long
yeah.
time. The standard in the Jordan-Danny game was unreal.
Jordan's played very well in this whole tournament, really. He's unlucky to have gone out. I think Danny wanted to take that bottom left pocket there, and it just dropped for him. And he kept that out. That would give Alex a mountain, I think.
Yeah, quite right, Tony Stalk, mate. Quite right. You can't play Danny toe to toe. You've got to take him out if you.
Well, you've got
If
to
that's
play
the game
well.
you're
I think you've just got to stay positive and play your game. That's the way to play this. It's the way to play, Paul. Once you start playing the opponent and thinking he's too good for you, or he does this and he does that, you'll beat.
If I could get inside Alex's head, the thing I'd probably give him now is just enjoy it a little bit, because he's not enjoying it. His face is saying he's not enjoying it.
Yeah.
And he plays better when he's got a bit of a smile on his face.
Yeah. I mean, he's right in this frame now. He's just got to play the right shots, isn't he? Keep his head together, play the right shots. Make Danny come win the frame, because Alex is winning this frame. That's probably not the best thing.
Yeah, it hasn't really come through, has it, for him now? He's given himself a little bit of no choice.
I think the issue he's got is the red clearly passes the yellow.
Yeah, so that must make his mind up what shot to play then. He should be flicking this yellow towards the other one. That's a good shot. Right, now he can do some damage now, because even if he can't clear it, he knows he can shut that down.
There's nothing worse when you're playing somebody and you feel like the second you miss, they're going to finish you off.
Yeah, well, that's,
it puts you under so much pressure.
That's credit to Danny, because that's exactly what Danny would want to do, and that's what he's doing.
Oh, he's going for it.
So he's going for it, which is not.
Because Danny would have DF'd him anyway, wasn't he? So
yeah, he's got a chance here.
he's got a chance.
Take these out. He would normally take these out.
Yeah, it's not easy though, not easy. Good. See, he's light there. He's light there. Now he's running all over the shot now.
I think he goes middle first, doesn't he?
I don't think so. I think he comes left for me, because he goes back down
Goes
now.
middle first. He's going to swing the right
Okay.
round, isn't he?
It's not the sharp play, but fair enough.
Oh,
No, he's alright. He's got away with it. He's got away with it.
come on, Alex.
One good shot to nick a frame.
You're doing these earlier on, mate.
See,
No
this is,
problem.
again, it's one of
Stroke
them.
the
Every
seam.
time he's come to the table, he's
Stroke
not
the
been
seam, get a
natural, is it?
frame. Yeah, nice. Little bit of kiss, little bit of kiss.
He's just finished normal. It was never natural, was
But
it?
it's not going for you.
Well, it's not happening. It's not happening.
There's a chance here. If this is dead straight, you could push it straight down. But I don't know if it is or not. The ref's having a look to see if it's touching.
He's just got to lift. He's got to get his lift the butt
If
up
he's
and
not
he's just.
touching, he's got a chance here. We can push this straight down, can't we? I don't know if it isn't straight. If it isn't straight, if it
So
isn't.
jibby jabby.
Well, don't forget.
Really horrible.
If it's not straight, he'll go and try and put it in the middle, won't he? He'll go after push
Yes,
it.
yeah.
The thing, we've had a lot of people disputing about this push shot, and the rule is that unless you can see it with your naked eye, it can't be a push shot,
Yeah, that's spot on.
and that's it.
As horrible as a rule as it may be, that is the rule. You don't got to like the rule, you just got to know the rule.
You may know in your head it's impossible for it not to be a push shot, but it can't be called a push shot unless you can see it with your naked eye. As long as the balls are not touching, if the balls are touching and somebody moves it, then obviously that is a push shot.
My balls are not touching, Lou.
My balls are not touching either, it's quite warm in here.
Yours, Trev? Stuck together?
All the time.
Trev's near his ankles these days. He tucks them in his socks to keep them warm.
Yeah.
One in each sock. That's the thing, one in each sock.
Well, he's got one red one and one yellow one, hasn't he?
Which is one in each sock, one will be purple.
Here we go. Total,
Right.
Alex. Total. Is he going to go for this?
Oh, good effort. Don't go in off.
No.
Oh, that's cruel. That's cruel.
Didn't want that.
That's cool.
And that is probably 4-0.
So that's a goal
Adam
chance,
Biggs,
isn't
yes, the twos.
Yes, the twos.
it, mate?
Adam Biggs, his mum with you watching, or is she watching some telly?
Even the diehard Danny fans wouldn't begrudge little Biggsy one little frame, surely.
Well,
Look at his little face.
you've got to earn the right, to be fair. And,
Yeah.
To be fair, there's only been... Oops, I haven't done here.
Yes, the ones, Andre. Yes, mate.
There's
Shall I
only six
get
of them
up,
left, them now.
Shall I get up and just go and hit Danny?
Yeah,
That's a lovely angle.
Roll it in,
Flick
lovely.
that.
Oh, hello.
That's even better, look. It's made
Still
up.
got
Quality
two.
shot, mate.
Still got
Quality shot.
two.
Yes, well played, Danny Kelliher. Very well played.
Just
You
like
can't
that.
dispute his pull, to be fair. It's,
Who wants me to take over?
What from Danny?
Hey, well, take over from Danny, mate. Alex might come through and win it.
Do you know? I don't recall Danny missing a pot.
I don't think he has missed the pot.
played very well. Played very well. He had to be fair, you know. You two are biased, but sitting here with my neutral hat on, Danny's just
Yeah,
soaring away, you know.
Yeah. Quite.
Who's biased? I called 5-0 to Danny.
Yeah, but
That's not
you know,
biased, is it?
you've got a vested interest, like I would if there was a Pickwick player, and then you know, inside I'd be wanting the Pickwick player to win.
No, he plays for the Sharks. I hate the Sharks.
Well,
With a passion.
Don't we all? You know, that's another story. Let's not
Yeah,
stir
they
that
can't
fire.
ref. Always causing trouble.
Well, he wasn't.
I'm
He
not
wasn't that house, but
I'm not supporting him because he's a shark. I'm supporting him because he's my son. Is that all right?
and that's as biased as you can get in my book. Right. Well, I think for the
Middleweight versus heavyweight.
for the
we
good-
have got a middleweight
for the
and
good of the
heavyweight in
game,
there.
we'd like to see Alex get a couple of frames here, so that we can.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't come to watch. You haven't. We know you haven't come to watch the pool. You come to listen to our commentary. So, you know, if you want to continue to listen to our commentary, we've got
They're all
to keep
waiting
Alex
for
in
the
the game.
bedpost advert, Gav. Come
Oh,
on.
are they?
Let's get it on.
Okay, we've had a lot of technical difficulties tonight.
I've never heard Gav swear so much.
Yeah, I won't swear on camera. I've been told off about that. Anyway, we hope you've.
Which is why, by the way, the sudden death final was filmed by my shaky phone rather than
Yeah.
our wonderful system here.
Nice shot, Alex.
Yes, that's a good shot. That's what he needs. Just calm down a little bit. Maybe just take his time, just a fraction more, just to compose himself. Sometimes when you're 4-0 down, the game gets a bit easier because you think, well, I'm out now. I'm just going to play one more frame and see how we go.
Yeah.
And that can kind of work for you.
Start going for a shot.
You started saying that as he missed that ball by a foot.
He might have been trying to put in. He might have been trying to just cover that cushion,
Cover the
make sure the
cushion,
ball
yeah.
don't come up the rail. You know.
He's been unplayable in the final, and I think that's got to Alex a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's. You know, sounds a bit kinky, but I think he's let himself be dominated. Which is very nice in my book if you pay the money, but when you're playing pool, you don't want to be dominated.
I know the Sharks are nice. I was only joking. They're in my top 20 favourite teams in the SLKPA.
Nice shot, Danny.
Nice shot, Danny.
Nice
Yeah.
shot, Danny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although I did prefer him when Kev Dempsey was there and he was giving everyone cheese.
Yeah. Kevin
That was
Dent-
when the Sharks were at their best, when Kev Dempsey was at the wheel.
Yeah, it was a proper shot.
Cheeseballed, cheeseballed.
Yeah.
That's never happened since.
Cheese ball Kev.
Yeah. I like anything cheesy, don't you?
Yeah.
Mr. Marsh.
Yeah, Mr. Marsh has just come and joined us.
Come and
He
join us
finished
in the
fourth
commentary
place
box. Come
in
and
the
do it.
singles.
Now, what was it?
Come and do a commentary.
My favourite ever Kev Dempsey quote was, I think it was, who would win, a grizzly bear or Jamie Fay with a baseball bat? I think that was his question.
I remember
But it was something amazing like that.
he asked Steve Christian once, you know, something like if a giraffe was crossing a jungle, would the lion eat the giraffe or something like that? Yeah.
Anyway, back to the
Danny,
pool.
yeah, now this read at the at the top of the table does go. It does go. Yeah. He's got to play a good shot to
I
get
don't know
him.
about the one on the top.
No, it does go. They both go.
Okay.
Dan's just been unbelievable.
I don't think he's got
Yeah,
enough of
different
it. No, judging by his body language, he hasn't come play enough. Yeah, he's actually asking for a total.
Yeah, we did. We said you did amazingly well.
Well, we wouldn't have to swear, so we didn't, you know.
He wasn't a total, he has to touch it. Yes, mate. Yes.
Alex,
Yes, mate. Yeah. Okay. All right.
we just got to try and get this.
Adam, what you've got to
right as
remember
you
is
can now.
Alex has done very well to get to the final, and we didn't show them on telly, but he
Beat
did
lots
win
of
some
players.
games. He potted a couple of balls earlier and everything.
That's a lot.
That's an incredible shot.
That's Danny Kelliher, I think, 5-0. The way he's playing, I can't see him missing this.
For the win. Unbelievable.
And there it is.
Unbelievable.
Good night, everybody. Good night. That was
Absolute
That was a Danny
quality.
Kelliher
Yeah.
show. That was
Quality.
quality show.
Alex,
mind, Alex. I'm
Alex
sure
will be
he'll come
back.
back.
He'll be back, but tonight is all about Danny.
Right, well,
Right.
we'll wind up the
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, okay, it's been short and sweet, but very,
Good night, everybody.
I'm just going to...
Few of you said 5-2, 5-3, but Lewis got it.
Lewis got it right with 5-0. That can only be described as a masterclass. Absolute masterclass.
Danny Kelliher, congratulations, you played really
well
well.
played, Danny.
You'd be proud of yourself there, fella, you played really well, mate. Right, I've got to go and do a little, give them some money, and we'll see you all again soon. That's the last bit of action from the Summer League, and you'll join us again, I guess, at,
In the winter.
League.
And we'll do the Fantasy League next, starts in the winter.
Yeah, so get your fantasy leagues in, if you get fantasy teams in, and we
I'm
might
having
even,
Danny. I'm choosing
we
Danny.
might even see you at the Interleague finals if we're lucky enough to be streamed. Anyway, take care, everybody, and good night.
Good night, stay safe.
Good night. Good night.
Trev, should I call?